Hi, Larry. My name's Kristen. I'll be your student nurse today. I understand you had some concerns about heart disease. I'm here to give you a little bit more information on it. It can be a genetic disorder, so yes, you can pass it on to your kids and future generations. But it's a little bit more complicated than that. It doesn't always present itself the same in all of the family members, and it tends to come on a little bit later in life. But just because you pass on the gene, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're automatically going to have heart disease. There are some measures that you can take to help prevent it. First major thing is going to be your diet. Try to stick to a diet with a variety of fruits and vegetables. You want to stick to whole grains instead of the processed flours. Low fat dairy, lean poultry and fish. You want to avoid the red meats. You want to look at the food labels when you're buying something, especially look at the saturated fats and the trans fats. You want to go for anything that has little to no saturated or trans fats. You also want to limit your sodium intake. Try to dial that down. If you put salt on everything, maybe try to use spices instead of salt. You also want to be careful with your mindful of your physical activity. You want to try to get about 150 minutes of moderate exercise a week. That comes down to about half an hour, 5 days a week. You can also divide that and do maybe 15 minutes in the morning before work, 15 minutes after work, if that works better for you. And if you want to lower your blood pressure and cholesterol, you want to make it a little bit more vigorous, do about 40 minutes, 3 to 4 times a week. You also want to try to avoid smoking. If you're a smoker, it increases your risk of heart disease twofold. It increases the tendency for blood clots and high blood pressure. And if you're breathing in secondhand smoke, it actually increases your risk 20 to 30% greater than a smoker. So you want to try to avoid smoky places whenever possible. If you have any other questions, you can always feel free to contact us. Another great place to get information is the American Heart Association website. It's got a lot of great information for you. Okay?